Hello everyone, my name is ReclusiveZ and I'm back with more Stalker Anomaly Anthology 2.0 OBT version 13. I'm currently back over, well, I'm still over here, I should say, with Strelok. And the time in between now and the last video, I went back to the Jupiter Underground and found the document that I skipped over. Real obvious, hard to believe I missed it. Yeah, it was up in that crane tower. Hey, there's the documentation I was looking for. Too bad I missed it the first time I was in the Jupiter Underground. It's up here in this tower. Got it now. But yeah, I went back and got that, and that document is right here, I believe. Yeah. Jupiter Underground Report. A weathered notebook recovered from Jupiter's Underground. Mentions old seismic activity and something called Project Ouroboros. I don't know what that project is. So yeah, back in here, ready to go. Let's start a conversation with Strelok and see what he needs done. Alright, Strelok, how can I help you prepare for the battle with Eidolon? There's a secret underground lab located in this part of the city. I haven't visited the place yet, but I suspect it may contain another piece of the puzzle. Go there and seek any documents that might have been left behind. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't need to hear your life story. New mission, Living Legend, top secret. Alright. So yeah, I could have sworn that, I might have been doing side quests for, you know, other members of the team, but it's not looking like it.
Просил старшова.
At least nobody that I'm recognizing. Stepa Lemming. Oria.
Ну, привет.
And tourist. Who's just a guide. There's Rogue. How can I help you prepare for Eidolon? Local stalkers reported an aggressive pseudo-giant roaming the area. It's difficult to plan anything with that thing wandering about. Just waiting to barge in at the worst moment possible. Can't afford any distractions. Here, I've uploaded its last known location PDA. Go kill it. Alright, so that's Strelok, Rogue. Oh, I don't need to sleep. Stitch, is there any work you want done? You're Stitch, right? Nice to meet you. Another stalker all the way here? You've come with Rogue, eh? That guy doesn't make friends easily. What'd you do to him? Mind control? Nah. Just good old favor for a favor kind of thing. Fair enough, I hope you ain't a controller in disguise, though. Are you? No? I'll be watching you, and yes, I'm Stitch, combat medic extraordinaire. I can stitch you up as long as I've got all the parts necessary. I'm an expert with a needle, but I keep losing them. Ah, here's one. Any work you want done. See, I never run out of bullet wounds and lacerations to treat, but I haven't got an infinite supply to treat them with. We're gonna need more medical supplies. Can I count on you? Medical supplies, needs. Arvinkov 6, I've got 9 in my inventory, alright. What is Barvinkov? And why do I have 9 of them in my inventory? Arvinkov, an improved analog of Yonalin. Its main effect is increasing blood clotting. Popular among stalkers, it helps the body heal torn wounds. Faster, has a long-lasting effect. Taking its 2 tablets. Oh, it's an anti-bleed. Oh, here, you can have 2 of these. Ha, that's great. In case you get roughed up a bit, I'll patch you right up, I promise. Alright. Well, that was by far the easiest one I've had to do. Let's see. Cashier. Nope. So, kill a pseudo-giant. FEMA Bustard.
Эх, и здорово, что у тебя выходит, а? Вот такое, знаешь.
No, I guess I can't talk to him.
Если нужно что, спрашивай у
Dennis.
главного.
As far as I know, that might be everyone. Let me give things a quick look around. I just want to make sure before I leave. I hate going out doing quests, coming back and being like, oh, hey, there's another quest in that area. All right, I didn't find anybody else, not to say that I won't stumble across one at random at some point, but if I'm remembering correctly, they lost a member to Eidolon, so maybe that's the one I'm looking for. So there's a pseudo-giant roaming this area, and there's a lab. Attack on Titan. Shh. Alright, so yeah. UNISG is in the area. So Lab 8 is the other laboratory I've got to go to as well. So this shouldn't take too much effort on my part. At least I'm hoping it doesn't take too much effort. Get to see a whole new side of Pripyat. Something's battle charging me. It'd be a Snorkadork. Or not a Snorkadork, a Bloodsucker. I'm already mixing up names. What is... Flesh killed by pseudo-giant, pseudo-giant, pseudo-giant. Well, I just can't leave that be now, can I? I mean, I'm not gonna loot the corpses, but if there's a pseudo just, you know, roaming around over there in addition to the other one, it'd be a good idea for me to take them out. Oh, these are just the undead.
Ой, господи, как же достал уже это все.
Wandered right past them.
Ой, как же заебало все.
Sense of direction's kinda... Yeah, there's the pseudo. Can you throw that back at me? Oh my god, he did! He landed that grenade back on me spot friggin' on. I was not expecting my own grenade to come back and just thunk me in the Jesus. I have to get my armor repaired before the end of this. Oh yeah, this is quite the war crime that pseudo-giant got up to over here. Look at them all. Massacred him. I'm surprised the pseudo-giant didn't take some kind of lethal damage. I'm genuinely kind of surprised by that. Of course, I'm surprised my F1 grenade didn't just blow my limbs off either. There's an army of mercs over there, huh? I'm gonna skip out on them. As long as the mercs leave me alone, I will try and leave them alone. Not leaving a poltergeist alone, though. Yep, looks like a heavily abandoned and empty grocery store. Gonna take a quick sweep of the area. Just kind of take in the sights, the sounds. Probably not gonna be a whole lot going on. The hell is Volcano Anomaly, huh? I stand corrected. I've never seen these bounce upwards like this and just kind of float around. That's kind of neat. Pripyat's got his very own private volcano. Who knew? Alright, punch my way through over here, directly to the pseudo-giant. Do not throw a hand grenade at the pseudo-giant again. Oh no, a kindergarten? There's something in here eating the children? Since when does a normal... Oh, hey. That was... No, I want to investigate that real quick. Was that a non... Is that not a normal poult? That wasn't a... That wasn't a pseudo dog. That looked like a normal dog. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in there. I think I'm gonna be able to get in. I think this place is gonna be boarded up, unfortunately. That looked like a normal line dog. Why did a blind dog have the ability to generate spectral images?
Что-то не нравится мне это место.
This whole area is
Что-то не нравится мне это место.
under the effect of psi domination. There he is. Come on. Oh shit. I meant to look a little bit more badass than that, but yeah. Ran out of ammo at a bad time. Keep forgetting it's only an 8-round mag. Ooh, he had quite a few parts on him, including a decent-looking pseudo-hide. Alright, onward to the lab. So yeah, this lab will be... heavily guarded. I'm betting Monolithians. Oh, I'm betting lots of Monolithians. Oh, look at them all. Whole area's friggin' lighting up. Ubalini Service Center. I think I said that right, I'm unsure. Who are... Oh, nope, these are zombies. Oh, it's full of zombified. No, I don't want a shotgun. That is not a zombie. That is a monolith. What the hell? Was I baited? So I was right, it is Monolithians then. There's a metric ton of Monolithians in here. I'm gonna have to loot afterwards. Nope! Zombies too! Oh, this is throwing me right the hell off. I could be a shot in the back, too. How bad? Pretty bad. Oh, crap. I am not good with grenades. Honest to God, I am not. I've been practicing. I just can't get their firing angle right. Or the throwing angle right. I've hit you a few times. Alright, there's another Monolithian down. This is turning into a wild little event. I was not expecting the Zom Monolithian army. Doesn't help that my audio's gone to hell. There we go. Quick reload usually fixes the audio at least just enough to keep me going. Monolith. Oh, man. He's upstairs. He's got the high ground on me. I knew he'd come down one of these ways. Good news is the enemy can bleed out, but I don't know if I hit him hard enough to bleed him. Whoa, battle charger! God, that's rough to catch when they pull their knife. And they just mad rush you. But it's such a thrill. It's such an absolute thrill when they mad rush you. Yeah. Like that. So the entire lower wing was full of zombies. The entire upper wing is full of Monolithians. I mean, I dig it. I really do. I think that if they could have managed to blend the enemies together better, it would have worked out better. He's fighting the zombies that can take a few hits, but just soak fire. Versus the Monolithians that can actively shoot and counter. Oh. Should have been paying attention to my life detector. Man, he's having a rough time like I am. Alright, there's one more alive. It's either on this floor with me or it's upstairs. Taking quite the friggin' beating. So I can't get countered from that direction. And it's sealed from this way. got to be in this room. Nope, it's behind me. Zombie. When I don't see the ID tag, it's a zombie. Extended 20 by 17 TAWS 106 magazine. Capacity for 4 shells. I did not know the TAWS could get an extended mag. Huh. It's actually kind of neat. Alright, I'm gonna loot. I will be right back. Alrighty, I've cleaned up my loot. Now there's no more skulls on the map. But the problem is, I think this elevator is what I need to get to where I need to go. And it says the elevator has no power. I don't know how to rectify this situation. That's an old phone booth. I hear the sizzling of electricity, so I can only assume that I have to go... I have to restore power somehow, I would think. I mean, that's the only thing I can think, because if I go up here, yeah, the arrow points down. Elevator has no power. I think I need to go up to the roof. But I'm unsure. This is all still no power? Still no power. I'm not really sure what to make of this. I've never been given just like a free-form quest. Oh, that doesn't help me. Like, normally you can just go to where you want. These are the baddies I ended before. I'm getting closer to the sounds of sizzling electricity. So I'm on this side. It's literally right above me. I keep saving as I go in case I hit an area that just, like, deletes me. Or heck, not even deletes me, but, it crashes my whole game. Is there no other enemies about? Just a maze of hallways. Still out of power? Still out of power. So I'm going to the top. I'm going directly to the top. Aha! Activate generator. How fascinating! Well, that was not my intention at all. Went and yeeted myself into this freaking elevator. Ah! Oh, nope, I'm not back up here. What a goofy little misadventure I've had up until this point. Well, there's plenty of enemies down here. Definitely decent numbers. Oh, the familiar sounds of a klaxon light. Access granted. Alright, open up. Open sesame. Why am I hearing a woman crying? Access granted. Yeah, I get that. I keep... None of my use keys are working. This is a bummer. I mean, it says use access card, and then I click it, and it says access granted. But nothing. Well, one of the few times I'm gonna have to do this. Bye-bye door. Truth and honesty, I should go back to that one lab that I couldn't bypass the door at and delete it. So this lab looks oddly familiar. I have no idea where the documents are going to be for this place. What the hell? Is that just its journey? It just goes... Alright, so yeah, this is a dead end. It's gonna follow mystical magical orb, a notebook with a description of an experiment. I'll get up here where it's safe and sound and read that. I say safe, but I doubt it. A notebook with a description of an experiment. The notebook contains a detailed description of an experiment assessing a psi field's effect on an object in another hemisphere. A group of scientists in the Caribbean received the signal, but it was distorted. The signal was altered in a strange way, as though corrected by someone. Possible explanation is that the noosphere theory is correct and the changes were made by the noosphere. These documents must not fall into anyone else's hands, as they would be of great interest to USS analysts. Yeah. So that's at least one set of documents done. Oh, yeah, sure. Snorks! Snork. Snork. Snorkity snork. The Toscano's not causing me any issues, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Hearing the crying of a woman, it seems to be getting closer. And I can't help but feel like I'm being lured in, because I don't remember there being female enemies in this game. It is that red specter on the other side of the wall. I know, the air's too toxic. I look forward to 2.1 and the changes that it'll bring and potential stability in some of these areas. Ah, research documents. See if I can't, find a place to relax for just a second. there's definitely something on the other side of this wall. Doesn't look to be people's. That is eerie as hell. I believe these are the documents I just picked up. Research documents. The documents refer to one of the side discoveries of the research. Specifically, a discovery that living creatures are able to generate direct psi emissions. A biological field emitter, essentially a giant brain, was grown as part of the research conducted in Labs X-16. These documents must not fall into anyone else's hands, as they would be of great interest to the USS analysts. Those are the only ones that I see being called research documents. I'll have to review it later. I mean, I like video and stuff like that. Alright, so... I did not see that. That is my fault. That is me just running willy-nilly into everything. Alright, so most, if not all, the enemies are on the lowest level. They've congregated down there. Except for these mice. Anything up here? There wasn't in the one lab that was like this. The hell was that? Ah. Yes, he hit me with a bedspread. That was dumb. Just getting myself Looney Tunes while I'm down here. Limbs haven't taken a lot of damage, but my head is surprisingly taking a large amount of damage, and so is my armor. I mean, I guess I'm going down to the lowest floor. You know, to hell with it. There they are. Figured there'd have to be an army of you around here somewhere. That is... There's an exploder, an impact anomaly. Rainbow emitter, main technical characteristics. Rainbow emitter, main technical characteristics. Documents describes the technical characteristics of the antenna and how they deviate from their planned values. There's a note on the reverse side which indicates that this document was prepared in Lab X10. Documents must not fall into anybody's hands. Oh, it's a mini brain scorcher emitter. I get it, you're crying, but there's only so long you can cry for. I am not being hit with a CRT. That is an old-ass monitor to get wrecked with. Ow. Doesn't look like there's a normal way. Aha! Report on the study of samples. Report Report on a study of samples. The report details the study of biological samples sent from Lab X18. The samples are subjected to informational field effects of varying intensities. The report meticulously describes the mutation of living beings followed by exposure to emissions. Well, I'm down here now. This is technically where I wanted to be. Because I wanted to see if there was, in truth and honesty, anything specific down here. And just like the last time I was down in one of these holes, there's not. Alright. I think that's 4 documents found. I don't know how many are down here. Where am I going? I mean, at least these ladders work. Just considerably farther than it was. Okay. Whoa, this room is different. I need more documents. Hey, a burr! Hi! Bye! Aw, look at you with your Palpatine force field. Bye. Oh my god, there's so many more. Holy crap. Alright, let's read these one at a time. Manual for item 62. Manual for item 62. The manual describes how to use item 62. The instructions emphasize that no adjustment needs to be made for bullet trajectory or wind, as these are not important at distances within the weapon's effective range. Basically how a railgun works. And then documents from X8. Documents from X8. Scientific documentation from Lab X8 includes experiments, logs, anomaly research, and some unsettling diagrams. Well, that's it. Alright, so what about the other one that's out here then? There's more documentation on this table. Report on the study of samples. Oh, it's a double. Well, I wonder why they doubled up on the information. Alright, so what else do I have to do down here? Task list. Alright, so investigating this lab has basically been done. Which, I mean, is good. I was hoping it was going to be relatively that simple. Not really seeing anything else of interest. Like documentation-wise and whatnot. The hell is this all about? Rubles. Why are these down here? What was this about? Just to give somebody who would crawl down here just loot? Like, good job. You explored to the furthest extent. What the hell? Oh, brain, why do we do what we do? Alright, yeah, so this is all completely and utterly handled in here. There's no more documentation of any sort in here. How did I miss that hole the first time coming through here? I mean, this place is bizarre, but at least it's been entertaining. Can I go inside this elevator? Oh, Oh, this is that. Oh, I look completely... Okay, I get it. Oh, how neat. So where does this side go then, other than all the way down? Ah. We end up back down here. In areas that I've not been to yet. You think we'd be able to take something off these boards? That'd be documentation, that'd be something. Oh, hello. I am being thwarted by a single snork. I'm just gonna say it, this has been a very odd episode for me. Still crying woman in the background somewhere. Scanos. Alright, so that was just around and around. I have no idea where the poltergeist is. I have not found the poltergeist yet. Well, it's rather unfortunate that I had to cheat and delete a door, but at least I got it done. I'll be right back. I know, I said I'd be back. It's not the first time I made a cut like this, but I was reviewing my video, editing it, getting it ready, and realized there's a door up here that I missed. In this room. I found one of the documents. There's a door I missed. And the crying is coming from the other side. I think I got it. If a few shotgun blasts don't work, frag grenade always does. Who knew it'd be a burr trying to lead me into a bathroom? Lure me into a bathroom, I should say. I didn't know burrs operated like that. Yeah. Problem solved. I found out where that noise was coming from. Whee! Alright. Now it's time to go see Strelok. Alright, Strelok. I've done missions for you and your little crew. I know he's up there, but I'm gonna deliver this quest to Rogue first. So far, so good. You? I did it. The pseudo-giant's gone. Good job. Now we can focus on Monolith. Yep. That's what I figured. I got a Swiss knife out of it. So, should be only those three. Rogue, the medic, Strelok, I think. Might be one more. I'm unsure.
Ну, привет.
Quick save here. Hey, Stray. Are there more documents that I missed? Top secret, living legend. Oh my god, there's still more documents down there that I missed. How? Hold, please. Alrighty, that was a little bit more of the in-game time passed and a little bit more of my life consumed. Looking for documentation that unfortunately seems to have bugged out in my game and just doesn't exist. So I found 7 documents down there. I counted them in my video. Seems there's an 8th document that's just missing, not counting the 1 duplicate or 2 duplicates that I found. After some Googling and talking with the Discord community, it seems that this is a common occurrence for certain mods, including Anomaly, I should say, and now Anomaly Anthology, where sometimes the document either doesn't spawn, or it gets yeeted by a bird, or it falls through the bottom of the map, or just does something wonky. So, unfortunately, I'm not able to find it, and I'm going to chalk it up to being one of the first game-breaking bugs that I've come across that's actually put a legitimate halt to my progression. So now, in order to bypass this, I'm gonna go into the debug menu. I'm gonna go over here to item spawner. I'm gonna go over here to item quests, and I'm gonna scroll all the way down to X8 documents. And I'm gonna click on it. Living Legend Top Secret. So now, I have a beautiful new set of documents in here. X8 documents. These documents briefly touch on the results of extensive experiments in psi research conducted by an unknown group. Most notably, the results seem to confirm the existence of a non-contact field of psychic energy which envelops the Earth. Also contained is the brief description of sophisticated machinery that could potentially influence said field in a controlled fashion. The bulk of these documents, however, are simply a long list of human test subjects who are exposed to psi emissions of various frequencies and intensities. Many were noted to have seemingly developed superhuman endurance, intelligence, and telepathic abilities during the testing. Some were recorded to have later died. Others were transferred, and many were left completely unaccounted for, as if they disappeared or escaped. Scribblings along one of the margins is a cryptic note. Already we have perverted the human form far beyond recognition for the sake of our vision. How much longer will it be before our hubris and sins catch up to us? Strelok will definitely be interested in this. So yeah. That's all set. And Strelok has wandered off. I hope I'm not missing anything. Oh, Strelok's down here with this combat team, is he? Hey, Stray. I've done everything you wanted. Good, we're almost ready now. Come back to me when you're also ready. Approved Freon emission module in Pripyat. Stash coordinates X8 documents. Alrighty, well, I guess that's good enough for now. I mean, why are you waving to me? Hi, Stitch. Oh no, it's you again. Joking. Gotcha. So yeah, I'd say that's good enough for now. The entire team's assembled. I unfortunately had to do a little bit of sneaky debug cheating just to get to where I need to be, but everything seems to have worked out. So yeah, next mission will be whatever Strelok has planned for us, which is probably going to be going and finding Eidolon and ending his existence. So, I thank you all for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video and you happen to like the content that I create, feel free to do the normal YouTube stuff. The likes, the comments, the shares, the subscribes, whichever you prefer. And, yeah, I appreciate all of it because, well, it helps my channel grow and it helps me figure out, you know, what I'm doing and how I'm doing it when it comes to YouTube. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.